Now let's continue Python for AWS. In that, let's continue Python modular oriented programming. In that, let's continue Python packages. Yeah. First important point about packaging. Generally, in Windows program, we call a folder. Yes, sir. Inside a folder, we create files. We create files and we also create subfolders. Subfolders. A folder contains files and subfolders. This is Windows terminology. Similar way, in Python terminology, we call it as package. Package. In Python terminology, we call it as package. Inside a package, we can create module. File we are calling as module. We can create modules. We can create sub packages. We can create sub packages too. Inside sub package, again you can create modules, you can create sub packages, etc. So in Python terminology, a folder is called a package and a file is called module. So package means collection of Python modules and sub packages. One important point about packages, inside a package, there is one special file called underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py file. Underscore underscore init underscore dot py file. It may be main package, it may be sub package. A special file should be exist called underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py file. This file is a empty file. This file is a empty file. It does not have single line of logic. It is purely empty file. Then when your folder or package contain this one, then only Python recognize it as a package. This optional file, this file is make it as optional from Python 3.5. Before Python 3.5, this is mandatory file. This is mandatory file to treat it as a package. But from 3.5 onwards, they made it as optional. If you want to create, you can create, but it is optional. Okay. Now let's understand types of packages. Types of packages. There are three types of packages: predefined packages, user-defined packages, and third-party packages. First one, predefined packages. This predefined packages comes by default with Python software. Python software. You no need to do anything. Once you install Python software, you will get these predefined software packages. Second one, user-defined packages. You are developing a multiple modules. Then you are creating packages. So all this for X client. X client. I'm working for X client. You are working for Y client. Someone is working for Z client. So the modules packages we develop, right? These are user-defined programs as a part of our client requirement. As a part of our client requirement, if we create packages, inside packages, if you create modules, sub packages, etc., those packages are called user-defined packages. Coming to third-party packages. Let's say this is my snowflake, snowflake, snowflake. So my requirement is through my one of Python module, I want to communicate with the Snowflake software. My requirement is I want to communicate with the Snowflake software. So here, Snowflake people use packages, packages called Snowflake, Snowflake. So they give some extra packages. In that they give modules. In that modules they may give functions like connect to function, etc. Using that, first we need to install this module or library or package using pip install snowflake-connector. Then once we install, it is presented into Python software's location. Then you can import corresponding module into your location. Then you can use functions to communicate with Snowflake software. So these modules like Snowflake-connector, these packages given by whom? Third party people. They develop packages and they give us. We can install, we can use those packages to connect third party vendors softwares. So those packages are developed by other persons than Python softwares and developers. That's why we are calling third party packages. So total, we have three types of packages: predefined packages, user defined packages, third party packages. We are going to develop what? User defined packages. As part of our requirement, client requirement, we are going to develop user defined packages too. Let's see how to develop user defined packages. To develop user defined packages, we need to follow some important naming conventions too. So we give names to packages, right? We need to follow some important naming conventions. Like whenever you start creating package name, we mostly use like my pack, your pack, six pack, seven pack, eight pack. Some people go gym, right? They give six pack, seven pack, eight pack. Some people orders Zomato, Swiggy. They give family pack, jumbo pack. They like these kind of package names. They give family pack, jumbo pack, etc. 1 minute. Yeah, these kind of namings are not recommended. These are okay for practice purpose when you are working for real client. These namings are not recommended. What kind of naming conventions are recommended? Let's say you are implementing complete loans loans implementation for ICICI Bank. Let's say their URL is www.icici.com, maybe https etc www.icici.com/loans. So you are working for loans project. Then here ignore HTTP, HTTPS and www. Then this is domain name of your client. Reverse the domain. Com folder, create a com. Inside a com, create ICICI. Inside ICICI, create your package called loans. Loans. Inside this, you can create your loans related modules, loans related sub packages. Okay. So in this way, inside a com, inside ICICI, we are working here. Someone may be working this level, but we are working in this location. We are writing modules. We may create sub packages, depends upon the requirement. Every level underscore init dot underscore dot py is required before 3.5, because that is sub package. We are saying sub package. If you say sub package, it should present in before 3.5. From 3.5, what they are saying, it is optional. When we import a package, right, we will get all the members of that package. And in that package, yeah, in that package, we specify x.py file I want to import. Let's see how we can import one package into another module. So here we are discussing packages introduction tip. Let's see uh, how we can create a package, how we can create a package, and how we can import one package. Let's see Python packages example tip. First, I'm creating one folder called Python underscore packages example. Here I'm creating one folder. Then in that folder, let's say I am moving this arithmetic.py file. Along with this one, I am creating one file underscore init underscore dot py. Then this file is empty file. This file is empty file. Okay. So in this package, I created underscore init.py and I created arithmetic.py. Now my requirement within the package, I have arithmetic.py in it. I am creating one more file called demo.py. In this, I want to use demo1.py. I want to use arithmetic.py. So it is very easy. We can simply import that module name. We can simply import that module name. Let's say import module name. I'm giving alias name. Then I am accessing members. Let me save this program. Let's go to CD Python examples. Then here Python demo1.py. So we are able to access. So within the package, we have two modules. One is arithmetic.py and another one is demo1.py. So we can use import module name. Then you can access all members directly. Second requirement, this is my module. Sorry, this is my package outside a package. Maybe in C drive, maybe in X drive, maybe in same drive location, but outside. I want to access this arithmetic.py outside of this package. Let's see how we can access outside of this package. Outside of package, let's say I am creating another file demo2.py. This one I am creating outside of package demo2.py. Let me see. We can use two keywords, from keyword and so we use from keyword and import keyword. Import keyword we specify module name, and from keyword we specify fully qualified name of your package. Fully qualified name. Fully qualified name means including complete path location of your package. Fully qualified name means fully qualified location of your path of your package, including package name. Okay. Then it will import. Otherwise, it gives error. Let's save this program. Now let's run outside of this package cd dot. I'm trying to run Python space demo2.py. Now we are able to access. Clear writing within the package, outside the package. How we can access members.